everybody? Cuffing the Depth coming at you guys with another one, guys. And as usual, nothing but good vibes, good information. And of course, as you guys saw on the thumbnail of this one, we got a guest. And this guest right here definitely has some knowledge on deck, man. So we're going to get to that in 1 second, guys, but I definitely do want to see who is in the building really quick. So let me go ahead and transition in and holler at you guys, kind of see what's going on in the building. Like I said, what's going on, let me know how the audio sounding, guys, how you guys are feeling today, all that good stuff, man. Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building. What's going on, Mary? Definitely appreciate you. What's going on, Mary? We got Susan in the building. What's up, Susan? How you feeling? Giggity, what's going on? And welcome to the building. Definitely appreciate you. Omar Flight Club with the damn long message. What's going on, my brother? And how you feeling today, man? We got Eddie K in the building. We got Eddie T in the building, man. What's going on? What's going on? Definitely appreciate you guys for being bright and early in the building. What's going on, Tillery? Tillery telling everybody to smash that like button, and that may be something that you guys may want to exercise. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, guys, man. Get that algorithm up, all that good stuff. What's going on, May channel? May, what's going on? How you feeling? And what's the word? Scroll through, see if we got anybody else in the building. What's going on, James Ryan? What's up, man? Like I said, definitely appreciate you guys for being in the building, man. Like I said, it is going to be a lively one, but let me not let my guest wait any longer. Let's go ahead and get this gentleman on deck. So let's bring him in, man. What's going on? How you feeling, man? How's the audio? You good? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's good, Cuff, man? Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me as well?
Yes, sir. Definitely can. So first of all, I need you to of course introduce yourself, man. Introduce your platform, kind of what you have going on, man. Talk to us. What's going on?
So, yeah, my name is Daink, Trader Daink. I've been in crypto for quite some time, actually. You can find me on Twitter at Trader Daink. I'm on YouTube as well, also at Trader Daink as well. And I've got a Telegram as well. So if you guys are interested in actually technical analysis, that's at Daink Hub as well. You can find that as thingy. So Daink is in Daink. What are you saying though, my bro?
Yeah, definitely, man. So guys, so I ended up this is quite funny. So I ended up I was scrolling through, you know what I mean, late night. I work late nights most times, man, and I'm scrolling through. I'm like, man, I want to see some good content, because I do like seeing other people and kind of seeing their different styles of how they do things, man. This guy is literally on the other side of the earth. So literally I had to be up at the crack of dawn to catch him, but I am glad that I did. So definitely is was a pleasure to meet you, man. So
Likewise, my bro. Likewise.
so
Bro,
what
you know what? Like, it's just like you. You're up and bright and early because I'm on the other side of the pond in it. I'm up here late at night, 3 o'clock in the morning for you guys, man.
yeah,
It's all
most
love.
definitely,
It's all love.
man. So what I would definitely want to explain is so just a little bit of background on you. What got you into the crypto lane, TA, and all that good stuff?
So I joined in at 2017 in it, like in the bull run. So like September. I still remember this really well. So you know, have you ever met someone who's bought the top before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm another guy just like that. I bought the top in September 2017 because the next day, fucking the China FUD hit, and it went from $3,500 to $2,200. So in the bull run, made a lot of money back then in 2017, and then 2018 didn't even know what a bull run is or a bear run is. You know, you just keep thinking everything goes up, and I got fucked. I got fucked up badly, and then like I felt like the system beat me, but like fuck the system in it, and I'd start like trying to understand what makes things go up and what makes things go down. And then I came across like understanding what technical analysis as well. So then my mentor, who's Trader SC, he taught me everything that I know through trading for the last 4 years, 5 years now actually. And
Okay.
here I am, man.
Okay. So about 4 or 5 years trading, kind of looking at different things and
Yeah,
paying attention to trends of what goes on in the market. So that's definitely a lot of knowledge that you can pick up within that time frame. What do you think is one of the most important things that you picked up while trading?
patience. Patience is the number one key thing as well. Because like everyone wants to get into a trade in it. Like we all want to go in and out like like Tom, Dick, and Harry. But the thing is, it doesn't work like that. Like that's the way you can get fucked over quite quickly. So took a little while to actually learn about patience, to understand what patience is about. And sometimes if you got the acceptance to actually, if you miss a trade, you just miss the fucking trade. Just move on to the next one. Just wait for the next one now. And I think that's the number one key thing, really. Patience is the key.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I would have to agree with that because there are a lot of people that kind of rush into a lot of different trades, and then I do see situations to where they do get wrecked for coming into the market. Man, they didn't know what they were getting into, especially when people start getting into different leverage trades and trying to short and long the market
Yeah,
and
yeah.
think that they found a trade. I think that's one of the best bought lessons right there for people. So
100%, 100%, man. It's a weird one as well because like I feel like the only way to learn is for you to lose. Once you lose the first time, no one wants to lose again.
yeah. Yeah, but do you feel like you can learn from somebody else's mistakes also, or do you feel like
100%.
you still gonna try your own way with things regardless?
Nah,
You know what
nah,
I mean?
nah. 100%. You like learning from someone else's mistake is definitely a key thing as well. But then you know what it is. What I've noticed on Twitter, you get a lot of people, and there's a difference between Twitter and YouTube. I think the YouTube guys as well. They're lovely people. They want to learn. They want to be around. They appreciate. They have a lot of appreciation for like guys like yourself as well. But on Twitter, there's just mad hate. I don't know what it is, but like there's
Yeah,
always like, because if I get an idea wrong, someone's actually you have to bear in mind, like you know how it is, like, nothing is financial advice in it. So
yeah,
if you post an idea and I've taken it and it was wrong, it's my loss. But then someone else will be like, oh, you're shit, this and that, and you're like, come on, man. Like it is what it is, isn't it? That's trading for you. That's like anything in life.
yeah,
Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
yeah. And I gotta agree on that, man. Even my boy right here says he learned the hard way. Yeah,
Close to 1 million. Ooh, that's fucked. That's fucked up, man. And I know the feeling. I know the feeling too as well. I mean, not too close to 1 million, but like I yeah, I lost a hefty amount, like life changing money, basically, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, if you're in this market and it's still in this market, I feel like if you came in from the bottom to a certain extent, like you didn't just have the maximum amount of capital coming in, like you took some decent losses, you know what I mean, coming
Yeah,
in, and that was a
yeah.
learning experience, like you said, yeah. So
I think like there was one trade in it. Like I made a lot of money on there, and I took like this is the early days, isn't it? I went in quite heavy risk on that as well. I leveraged it, and I lost about 20 grand on the spot in within a couple of minutes as well. So it's a fucked up feeling, when you lose that kind of money, and you're like, fuck's sake. Then you start in your head, you're like, I could have done this with this 20 grand. I could have done that. You start making ideas in your head, but like you just gotta move on as well, and then try and actually, push yourself forward.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree, man. I agree, man. There's a lot of people saying that they've been in here a little bit, some have been in a little bit longer, man. So it
I mean,
just
like,
depends on experience.
the guys who actually like who started in 2020, 2021, like they experienced the bull run, and what they're experiencing right now is something completely different,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
yeah.
uncomfortable.
See what it was you can literally the game was darts, but the entire board was big as shit. Like there was the
Yeah,
biggest bullseye in the world, and the lights were off.
everyone can hit
Everybody
that.
was just throwing fucking darts in the dark and just hitting bullseyes because there was so much money in the market.
Yeah,
And it was a bull run. Things were good right then. Like so much money was getting pumped into the economy that
dude.
people had money to spend on whatever the hell they wanted.
Exactly.
You know
We
what I
hit
mean? So
COVID. Yeah, because we hit COVID and everyone was at home. And like the government was giving us money and whatnot. We didn't have to work. Company was paying out. And all we had to do is just throw in that extra cash instead of
bro,
traveling. That
it's so much like literally like people like oh my god, like I literally was sitting back and like I'm like, bro. Like there was this one like live new pairs. Like live new pairs is almost like going to Walmart for a little bit. Like
oh shit.
like literally like it was like you had your fair share of rug pulls in there. Like if you're a
Yeah.
Degen, like you were literally sitting on like just like 10 to 100 X's like just back to back, you know what I mean? Like but it's
It's mad because like I remember like the Binance smart chain run happened in the summer last
oh
year.
yeah.
Everything was popping like no tomorrow, like poop coin and shit like that.
Man, like it's so much money was in the market, and then when it came down to the money leaving out of the market, all of the smart money leaving out of the market, people were still investing like the money was still there, basically
Yeah.
trying to hold up the market. And resale money does not hold up the market too well. Just
How do
doesn't
you
work.
find, like from your experience, what do you think like the market's gonna happen over the next couple of months or years or so? Do you think we're
Well,
gonna get another bull run?
in the near future, no.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
the economy is gonna have
drop
to
a lot, isn't it?
yeah, it's gonna have to reset. It's gonna have to crash pretty much, and then reset itself. The housing market is gonna crash. The economy is gonna have to reset itself because of the inflation rates right now,
It's
and they're
fucked
going to keep
across
raising
the world.
they're gonna keep raising the rates until that inflation really does, like, they at least get a dent into the percentage that they have right now.
Yeah,
So until
it's like
that happens, it's
still fucked. It's still fucked.
yeah.
But it's gotta have to happen before the bull run though, like before that Bitcoin halving.
Yeah,
Otherwise, this Bitcoin halving, like this whole halving thing, it becomes a mad delay.
I believe so. But
Yeah,
my biggest thing is that people are expecting the bottom to be in, which I definitely think that is not. Especially, I think it was
nah,
the if I think if I'm correct, I think it was the first they were talking about raising the rates again or something like that. So
yeah.
if they do that, where do you guys think the market's gonna go if it's still doing this crab walk, going sideways in consolidation? You know what I mean? Like that's
Eventually, it's gonna have to drop. It's gonna have to drop even more as well. I
right.
mean, like if I see Bitcoin on like 12K, I'm bagging that up though.
Yeah, 12K. Yeah.
I'm
Do you know how
bagging it
many
up.
people will be joining you for that party?
But do you know what? You're saying that everyone, like everyone, I think what will happen, like the psychology behind this, is that when it hits the 12K, everyone's
Mhm.
scared. They're more scared there because like, oh,
So
maybe it will drop to 6K, maybe it will drop to 5K. That's where they start hoping for more, and before you
see,
know,
I don't
you
think
missed
that's
it.
scared. I think that's greedy. There's a
Oh
difference
yeah,
between fear and greed because people want it to go that much lower because they want to maximize on every dollar that they spend. So I feel like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
greedy more than fear. Like
yeah,
people
yeah.
are
You got a
not.
point there. Yeah,
So it's like a meet in
because
the middle almost. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's like it's like God's gifted to you. It's like here you go, man, take it, and you're
Right.
like, nah, I want some more, fam. You know what I'm
Like the
saying?
Ethereum when it hit $800, everybody was
Yeah,
like, nah, my local TA man said 500. I'm not
yeah.
I'm not buying it until it hits
Dude,
500.
you saying that? I was shorting Ethereum at $300, fam.
Man,
I
bro.
was making some money off the shorts, but it was like a smaller time frame. They were very short bursts in it. They weren't long, right? I was like in
Right.
for the day, out towards the end of the day, a few hours in and whatnot, and I
Mhm.
was making some money in it. But the price kept going up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I doing?
Bro, like it
Yo, there's
went
some
from
bullshit here.
what did you say? He said it went from 800 to 1600.
1600, fucking hell. If hit 500,
The same thing almost when it went that quick dip in the market, and it also was in the stock market also. I don't know if you
yeah,
saw that, but it went to 1155 or something like that, quick as shit, and then it went like right back up to like 1300.
bro, it did not stop. it was, it was,
Everybody was like, yeah, it's going down, that's it, you know what I mean? it went
yeah,
to it went to 1155. It's coming
dude.
down, guys.
I still remember when Eve hit 4K. I'm like, yo, this can go to 5.
Yeah, man.
It's
It's
fucking
like it's
Eve,
always those
man.
hopes and dreams
Yeah,
of it going a little bit
dude.
further.
You know Luna coin,
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's heard of Luna, right? The top was like $120 in it. Guess where I bought Luna?
Where?
On KuCoin for 10 cents, fam. Do you know when I sold it?
Where?
$2.
Man.
20. I did 20x. But 20x is like, yo, this is mad. But it shot up. It went to $60, then pulled back. And when I was looking at like when he hit about like $5, $8, I'm like, oh man, this is fucked. Should I buy in or should I not? And I just left it, and it just kept on going.
Man, it's rare cases where stuff like that happens. The bull run, yeah,
Yeah,
you're in for some fun. If it's not like a bullish period, man, it's rough trying to leave stuff in the market. So we've talked about Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that. How do you feel about DeFi projects?
DeFi is definitely have, I think, yeah, a place in the future as well. I think there's a lot of holes there because I think the you must have heard of YFV.
Yes, I have.
Sorry, YFI.
I know what you're
Now,
talking about.
yeah, YFI is like is one of the base that you actually like. If you would look at it as a technical point of view, how you measure it in terms of all the other DeFi projects as well. But there's a lot of holes there, and then especially the whole regulation thing that's coming around. It it's it's gonna have its run, but I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. I think again, the next bull run will have its. I think it will have a massive, massive run then.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I think DeFi, because DeFi is the future. Decentralized finance. That's what everyone wants.
man,
No one really wants this whole card system or cash. Everything, whatever. Like especially the generations that we're in, that we're living, they all want this whole cryptocurrency that you start pushing forward in life.
yeah, but people, the people who are kind of rug pulling the communities are kind of ruining that
Ruining the whole
vibe a
thing.
little bit. So
Yeah,
people don't want to
and
come in and spend a lot of money and then wake up and tomorrow it says
it's all
$0 and
zero.
0 cents. Yeah.
No, 100%. Because I think, but that's where this whole regulation thing has to come into place. It sucks. It really sucks because I think when it gets kicked in really hard, I don't think we're gonna see these 100x's quite easily.
Oh no,
But no.
no.
I think yeah. Then it moves a bit slower. But if we get one more run, fuck it. Let's just play that game.
See, I think we'll still have big runs because a lot of money will come in at first. So I think the market will have to adjust to the amount of money that comes in because the regulations come in. I feel like that's when people will get more comfortable to spend larger sums of money because now there are consequences behind people trying to run off with your cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because no one wants to get rugged.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
100%. 100%. But it's like you're saying about DeFi, it's like NFT. NFT is gonna be huge in the next run.
yeah. But it's
still,
there's rugs
still quite big
and
right now.
NFTs too. You wouldn't even know it, but there are rugs and NFTs also. So
Oh, really?
like,
In NFTs?
look, do you see your face? Like how
I'm a bit shocked here. Look, shit, I didn't know that's possible.
Right. Look, unless you know, you don't know. So look,
No.
So let's just say hypothetically, so you buy some cryptocurrencies, let's just say the smaller market cap tokens because of what? You know what I mean? Sometimes because of the hype, but most times because of the utility because they're saying they're coming out with, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with NFTs. So if you tell me that if I buy your NFT, I can do this, that, and third, I'll have this, that, and the third, or whatever the hell you're coming out with as far as a utility for it, then you mint out, everything happens. Then out of nowhere, everybody's like, hey, what happened to the Twitter? Hey, what happened to the and you can literally what they do is just drain the damn deployer. They drain the deployer, and after that, they have a Bored Ape or they got a Lambo or some shit. And
That's
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what they, you know what I mean? And then they make another project. They come right out, make another project, and you know what I mean? They have similar concepts, and it goes right around in another vicious cycle. Some of the projects get pumped to no end, and then everybody FOMO is so bad, bro. They pump it from the outside ends. They have a little bit of money. Say I got 50K or something like that, but I'm trying to make a couple million. You know what I mean? So I pump my own project. You know what I mean? Make it go up. People are like, "Damn, this is running." There's no other value in the market.
People start buying into it.
Right. So you see it flying. Yeah. Hell yeah. You're like, shit, I can buy this and shit, man. You know, things like this that fly like this, they go to 1 ETH. Shit, this is only at point so and so right now. So I'll buy it now. And that's what a bunch of people do. And then you buy a bunch of them. You know what I mean? Because you're like, shit, look at the price. It's cheap. It's psychological what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like they're just, you know, it's almost worse than NFTs if you don't know have the knowledge behind it, because the hype that some of these projects get, you got to be able to like see through that. You know what I mean?
And that's where it comes with experience, like your experience, because you've been in NFT for so long. You know what to pick, what not to pick, isn't it?
Man, it's kind of fun looking at different. I literally have a day Wednesday we go through different NFT projects, and I kind of show people the red flags and everything like that of NFTs.
Oh shit! I need to check this out then.
Yeah, man. So we go through the analytics on OpenSea, so you can learn how to use that, all of the functionalities of it. So just to get people acclimated with NFTs are a good way to. While the market was bearish, I was still making money with NFTs. People were scared to put their money in because it was going down. I'm like, I'm not putting it in right now, but I'll still be buying NFTs and kind of flipping these. So.
It was the same thing for meme tokens, fam. Like when the market was going down, meme tokens, I was making a killing, fam.
Yeah,
it's mad.
They will still run,
Yeah. I mean, like then you get rugged. Don't get me wrong, but the thing is, when you start seeing like 3-4x, right, just fucking start cutting out the trade, man.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, like, you know, when the market goes down, you can't start thinking of holding. You need to, when you see even a 2x, cut the trade if you need to cut it.
What's going on, Racket? Yeah, man. But what was I about to say? So you also you have a sponsorship with I was about to say Vote Token, right?
That's right, Volt. Yeah.
So what got you with Vote? And if you
So
want to,
like,
you can at any given time, like if you want to show any charts or anything, you share your screen too. If you
yeah, I
want, and I
can,
can pull it
yeah,
up.
I can definitely. So with Volt itself, right? Like, I came across him like a while ago actually, and I think it was like, was it April? Around April time, April this year. And by the time I came across it, like that it pumped hard, really, really hard anyway. So like, I kept my eye on it for quite some time.
Mm.
And with Volt, like they're on like 44 like central exchange, like for example, Mexi, Hotbit. There's Gate.io. There's a lot of numbers. So they're around like a lot of places as well. I mean, when I was looking at it, like it's a hyper deflationary token, and they aim to invest into like multiple assets, talking about NFTs, nodes, altcoin, a lot of farming and staking. And they were talking about how like the profits made would go towards the treasure, and then used to buy back and burn Vault tokens. And that was my one of my interesting things. Like they're burning the tokens. I think they burnt. I think it's that they banned over 50%, 56% of the supply, something along the lines. That I need to double check the facts, so don't quote me on that as well. And like they're on the ETH, the Ethereum network, on the Binance Smart Chain network as well. And what's interesting for a meme token as well, the liquidity is still 1.4 million, right? 1.4 million dollars, which is really really good. And they got a market cap of 41 million. And like if you measure that with like someone like Floki, everyone's heard of Floki. I think Floki's market cap's like 69 million. So they're not too far from like literally from Floki. And like and there was one thing in particular. So like Voltoshi is the main man behind Volt. He announced a message recently, and that was the trigger. I'm like, listen, I need to work with Volt as well, because his message was about, like, he's aware there's a bear market, and they're continuing to develop through the bear market, and which shows that like it's a team that's not willing to run away, just like we just talked about whatchamacallit, ruggings as well. But like with Volt, the messages that's coming across from them as well is like, look, we're going to keep on going, we're going to keep on building, and we're going to prepare ourselves for the next run. So this it's pretty like phenomenal in my opinion. I mean, I'm just going to share my screen. Share screen. Give me a second there.
Hey,
And literally,
which one are you doing it on?
sorry,
Which one are you doing it on? Are you doing it the first program or the second one?
second one.
You gotta do it on the first one.
You should see me. You should see Volt, like it's like a blue screen.
Hold on.
I think
It's got to be on the. You got to do it on the other one. So share screen on the other one that I sent you.
Oh right, I see the first link in it. Ah shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. 1 second there.
And then I'll toss it up.
All right, yeah, 1 second. Cool. All right, bless. Should be able to see it.
Yeah, I see it. Bang. All right, I got it. Give me 2 seconds and then I'll maneuver it
That's
around
fine,
on
man.
the screen.
So good, man.
All right.
We've got a few guys actually in Volt as well. Like,
Yeah, they there's we actually know a lot of people involved. I don't know if you're familiar with Jake Kagan or anybody that was already on that camp or not. But,
yeah.
we, still playing with it a little bit, but this is your screen right there.
Ah, bless, yeah. I mean, like looking at the PA in terms of like the price action wise as well. This is approximately when I found Volt, it was around over here, around this area there.
Oh, let me drop
And
this down.
and by that time, I was like, fuck this, man. This has gone up, and then obviously retraced back down, and we're starting to establish some sort of support. So you see these lows over here, these areas here. This is where we started finding some support of these candles there, which has happened back in June, and this area consolidation came back up, retested once, come back down, bit of a deviation. For those who don't know what a deviation is when price breaks away. Like they say, this is like, so this is supposed to be resistance. We come up, find resistance. When we get back up and we play above it and then come back down the resistance, right? And that's just a deviation of what this SR is, a support and resistance line. So we have a bit of a deviation. So I think like these are the lows at the moment. And I mean, focusing on this is all areas that you would start looking to buy. And then you'd be targeting like areas like, for example, let's just zoom into it. So this is the area that we're looking at over here. Finally above it, hold of support, and you'll be looking at like this will be the next area of resistance, which is about what, a 20% move, is it? Let me have a look. From here to from there to there. Yeah, but 20, it's still a 25% move as well. You can get out of there. So there's moves to be placed into as well. So one thing I always say is like level to level, and what I mean by level to level. So for example, from the boxes I was showing, from this level here, and like my next level will be off this base of consolidation. Then once we break out of it, I've been looking for around this area here. So something like this will be perfectly fine for me to enter in. Target 1, and then break above it, keep going, and then this will be target 2. So we're looking again in terms of profit wise. Let's just say off where it is, where the price is. Looking at 26% to about 73%. Yeah, let's go 75% or so. So nearly a 2x move, but there's money to be made in this market as well. So just really seeing how Bitcoin and Ethereum goes. I mean, like hoping they don't shit the bed, and then I think we've got some move in the market there.
Yeah. Smart. 28K BTC.
Do you think we're gonna go up a bit, or do you think we're gonna go a lot more lower now?
Oh, this ain't me saying that. That was my boy Tillery. I don't think we're gonna go up right this second now. If we do it, it'd be more of a relief rally than anything else. I feel like
Yeah. I think a relief rally is gonna come in. Where it's gonna come, I don't know if it's gonna hit 28K, but I can see 24, 25. But I don't see why not there.
Yeah,
and then,
once after the next, because I think there's like 2 immediate short term rate hikes that we kind of have to worry about. Then after
when's that coming in? That's like next month, isn't it?
Yeah. But after that, I think we'll probably see that relief, but I don't see it really pumping. But I've seen a lot of weird shit lately, so I can't say that I can't see it happening. You know what I mean? Anything happening within this market. To be honest within this situation.
Fucking mental this market is, man.
When it's a hit 10 to 15, what?
That's what isn't Luna like? What's the price of Luna right now?
That's what I was about. I'm like, what is Luna? whatever whatever Bitcoin does, all other coins do. They follow. Yeah, definitely.
Let me have a look at Luna. $2.33 actually.
Hey, that's crazy. If you 10, 15, yeah, all right.
Dude, if that does 10, 15, man, I'm fucking fair play to you, innit? I don't know, man. I think Luna's fucked.
Man.
But what do you think of Doquan though?
Man, I think he's probably the hide and seek champ of the world.
Dude, he's wherever he's hiding in it. Like, isn't it like a search warrant or something, like an arrest warrant for him as well?
They're looking for him. Yeah.
Bro, he might be on the most wanted man in the world.
Like, hey, after taking all of that, bro, all of that money gone.
He was cashing out money from before he actually rugged it, you know.
Yeah, man. Look, my boy Racket said it the best. Buy the dip. Right. You just gotta buy the top when stuff like that happens. Just buy the top.
Dude, I was gonna buy Luna. You know it was crashing. I was gonna buy it at $20 in it, and I fell asleep in it. And I woke up, and by the time I woke up, it dropped to like $14. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing it.
Like, yeah, I've had enough of this one. So you've asked me. So what do you said? What do you think your Bitcoin, Ethereum predictions are short term within the next couple of days? You know, it's Friday right now. We usually don't have a whole lot of volume over the weekend in cryptocurrency. The actual stock market is closed. So
Yeah. So I mean, like the thing is with Bitcoin in it during the weekends, we go through something called consolidation, where price literally just consolidate in a tight range. So bringing out levels. I mean, where are we right now? We're just holding on Monday's range now. So I mean, we're below Monday's range. So I don't like the look of Bitcoin right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. The thing is, right, there's a few things to look out for. So number one, let me get this. Yeah. So number one is that we need to reclaim Monday's low. So this is Monday's low, right, and that's Monday's high, and it forms a range. So that's the range low, and you can see its support. You know, a price deviates into it, gets back up, and then it comes back down and deviates it, and then we're back at support there. But the fact that we're losing the support and doing loads of deviation, that's not good though. You know, from a technical point of view, it just shows that like you know, we're looking to want to retest a lot more lower. Now the question is, if we actually hold into this into a Monday's high, take out these highs there, I can see we can squeeze maybe into monthly open, which is October's monthly open, which is comes into about what 19.4k. You know, and maybe a spike into 19.4k. Otherwise, if we lose this, man, I'm telling you, this is gonna go bad. We might come back down to like levels of this 18.2k. Because really and truly, again, like I was saying, like price is always in a range. So again, this is range low, and this is like 4 weeks worth of range. 4 weeks ago on the Monday, and this price range just stuck in here. It hasn't really moved. So I'll just remove all this shit here. And what you see is price is literally in this area consolidation, which means majority of the time over the last 4 weeks, it's been capped in this area here. So this is the high that caps the market, resistance, deviation, deviation again, another deviation, but it still stays within this range. And then here we find support and support here. And this thin move over here, I'm not a fan of that. So, which means that if we come back down, so something like this, so you see this low over here? This is the low. That's what we call a mean, a pivot. A pivot is where price is actually just bouncing around this area here. It has no a clear direction. It's just in this block of space over here. So if we break below to this pivot, bearish market structure, I can see us go back into the mid range, which is about 18.9k. And then after that, if we start finding, you know, more resistance, then let's play it back down into this area here, which comes to about 18.2, yeah, 18.25k. And then after that, I don't know, because it's been here for 4 weeks. I don't see why not. Yeah, I don't see why you can't keep doing this for another 4 weeks or so. So it's a bit of a tricky one. That's for the next couple of days, maybe a week or two, and it's monthly open. I think the month end is coming up. You know, we're closing up on what you call it, fucking in about 9 days or so.
damn.
So
Tillery.
yeah.
No, I'm
And
looking at Tillery. Say you lost a thousand in Luna. I'm sorry. Damn.
oh shit, 1,000 a noon. That's a lot of money, that is, isn't it?
Then we got Stevie directly under it saying he made 10K in Luna. So I guess
Fucking up.
Yeah.
So it's a mad thing, in it. It's a madness there. Everyone's, but that's the thing is, man, crypto is so mad that you can actually lose money and make a lot of money at the same time, innit?
Yeah, that's bad.
It's the same for Ethereum as well. Ethereum, this is.
What up, Shane? What up, Shane? But yeah, nah, a lot of people made and lost money in Luna. But yeah, Bitcoin is, I'm not gonna lie, that consolidation is probably that's probably the best form. Like if you're trying to teach somebody what consolidation looks like, it's like, come here, look at the market right now.
Yeah,
it's just fucking stuck.
it's just stuff. It's just
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you can see price wants to go down, but he doesn't go down. He just fucking whips back in like a fucking motherfucker there.
I think that was you don't think that was price manipulation? Come on now, bro. Like that. When I say
100%.
that went down, then back
100%.
up,
Yeah.
like in
I tell you something. So like, there's this bird that I'm talking to in it. This Italian girl, and she works for like freaking intelligence for the Italian embassy, and she works for the counterterrorism department. And she started telling me like one of her job, what she had to do, was actually go and, you know, work on the dark web, and then like follow money of trails of cryptocurrency for money laundering. She goes to me that she's seen like, and she showed me screenshots of these accounts, right, where they've got like 100,000 Bitcoin. It's
Damn.
them who moves the fucking market.
Yeah, yeah. I actually had this discussion with somebody else. Somebody else told me like, man, it's a bunch of it's a couple like people in a Twitter chat and they're pumping and dumping the market. I'm like, bro. First of all, these are big ass like if there's
Bro,
people in a
they
Twitter
got
chat,
they got
it's
like
Bill
$50 to
Gates.
go.
Look, it's
Yeah,
Bill Gates, fucking Donald Trump, and
yeah.
like you know what I mean, like the
All the
biggest people
richest
in the
men in the world.
world. Like
A
I
couple of
just said,
princes of Dubai as well.
right. All of them are in one room playing poker. Like, you know what? I feel like dipping the market today. You know what I mean? Like then yeah, maybe, but like people have to understand the amount of volume that goes through this. But I am going to we're gonna come back and get right back to it, guys. We're gonna take that first commercial break that you guys already know. So we'll have 2 minutes. Be right back with you guys. All right, and we're right back in the mix. So definitely appreciate you guys waiting around. You guys saw some Flight Club promo, which I remember I told you about the promo. That's the project right there. So pretty much it's a $25 scratch off, and you get to win a bunch of different prizes. There's $100,000 worth of ETH in there. Some sponsored some sponsored prizes that are in there too. And then we also got some stakeable NFTs. So 3 different types of stakeable NFTs with raffles across attached to them. So pretty interesting.
That's pretty lit. That is. That's really cool. And the commercial is kind of sick as well.
Thank you. Yeah. Shouts goes out to what was it? Crypto Clip Shane. Where is he at? I just saw him in the building. Could have sworn that I just saw my man Shane in here. But yeah, he made all the videos, man. He snaps on the intro, outro, video creation. He's just killing it out here.
That's sweet, man. That's fucking sick.
Definitely killing it out here, man. As far as making the videos. Hey, there he is. Yes, there he is. That is my boy right there. Yeah, Shane is a killer as far as the video, man. He gets them and he knocks them out, man.
Shane, you're a sick guy, man. Really, really cool work there.
Yeah, but back to this market here. We were just looking at this and kind of saying that there's multiple different things that can happen. It's trading within this channel, and more or less, I mean, if volume comes in, it could pump, but only probably to a certain point. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I look Ethereum. It's quite it's a different ball game here. I mean, Ethereum. Looking at this, it's this is July's range. July's range low over here at range high, and then you got the mid range, and all you've got. Just take out all this mess, and you can see that we're just actually currently consolidating in this area. Just a lot of consolidation up here. I mean, if we can pop up on the 1400 area, then we can start shooting up to around probably to this area 1560. That's target 1. Get above that and hold above it, then I'll be like target 2 will have to be around 720, and then let's squeeze into around $1,800, and then we'll see what happens next. That's the only way for it to be bullish. Otherwise, if we lose this low here and then we go back down to this area here, at least to that, which is about 1120, from 1120 squeeze down to 1k. But then from there, do we lose this level, go a lot more lower, or do we actually still consolidate between this low here and this high here? And this can all be a big ass consolidation again for however long it wants to go for. Because if this is the bear market, because was you hit? Was you in it 2018?
Yeah, I was dabbling around that range.
Bro, 2018 just consolidation for a fucking long time. Then we had a massive dump. I mean, October. That was weird though, because it was Bitcoin was at 6k, then he dropped down to 3k.
Dude, I'm getting used to I don't think anybody will be used to the volatility, but I think it's just different types of volatilities at different times, just depending on how much money is actually moving through the economy, because that kind of translates directly into the market. I feel like
it's fuck knows what's gonna happen over the next couple of months or so.
I think we're in for a hell of
It's the worst one though.
a drag. No, I don't want to say a drag, but I feel like we're going to crab walk sideways for a little bit, but there's going to be ups and downs in between that sideways motion. But as we go through a longer period of time, we're not going to notice it, because we're going to stretch the chart out. It's just going to look like a damn straight line because we're not really doing anything right now. It's little, like, especially from Ethereum, like it's moving like a couple bucks at a time, or $100 at a time. You know what I mean? So
not even that, fam. It's like $40-$50.
Like each swing is literally just going up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, down a little bit.
It's all here. That's what it is. It's just in that little area there. That's what it is. So some bullshit little price action though, isn't it? But in the meantime, while it goes up, you can still flip shit.
I wonder Solana in future. Man, we were just
talking about that. We were talking about that.
we were just talking like. So I'm not against Solana by no means, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Like, I like some of the things and concepts that they're trying to do. I do not like that their network does not stay up as long as it should. You know what I mean? I feel like there's too many disturbances within what they have going on. They need to figure that out before I would want to like put a large sum of money on their network. Like, they literally have to shut down things sometimes just to fix the issues that they have.
Yeah, because the thing is, they didn't have they had a network outage about 2 months ago. Like, the whole thing collapsed.
Yeah.
And then Solana dumped like another $5 or $6.
It holds up well for a network that crashes. I actually, it's like
surely
Binance lost $100 million. They got hacked.
Yeah.
$100 million, and I think they went down like 0.3%.
That's fucking mad.
Imagine one of these smaller market cap tokens getting hit for $100 million. What?
They're done. They're done.
It's
Bro, there's no recovery there.
oh my god, that's a large amount. Even 1 million dollars. We'll just
It's a lot.
one
Bro,
million
like,
dollars coming out of one of these smaller tokens is, you know what I mean? Like,
they're fucked. Because, like, but the thing is, you're saying about Binance. I went to the Binance conference in Paris last month as well.
mhm.
And these guys are smart, man. The way, it's like what their plan is kind of mad. So in the bull run, like all these exchanges were talking about, like they had advertisement, marketing, and whatnot. Binance didn't do shit. Now it's the bear market, and all the exchanges got no money. Binance is doing all the marketing right now. They're like, yeah, fuck you guys. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, and for the low because they it's strategic. You know what I mean? All right, so you pay for. All right, so let me just say so. You can pay for marketing right now, but strategic marketing, you know what I'm saying? Like some people are paying for like small, just specifically
Just
smaller
for now.
market cap tokens. They're
Yeah.
paying for exchanges right now, you know what I mean?
Mm,
When let's be honest, you know what I mean? What volume is coming in right now? Is another
nothing.
exchange going to bring in volume right this second? No. So it's a
No.
temporary pump in the market. So it's a temporary catalyst for right now. But if that was utilized in a market to where there was more volume being moved around, I think it would be more beneficial
Yeah.
because you have all of this different money moving around and that specific exchange is bringing in more money also, so that platform is bringing in more money to your platform, bringing
True.
in pretty much bringing something in that's bringing in the same amount of money as the other exchange that you're already listed on. It's not
Hmm.
going to bring in anything unless it's doubling the money, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
plus nothing is nothing, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah. It's the thing, like, yeah, it's marketing is a weird one as well. I mean, like, the thing is, if you market it really well, you can like, it's all about sustainability. Can you really sustain this shit?
yeah.
Because when you see it, when you see like look at like a Luna and Solana, like Solana for example, pumped to 200 whatever dollar, $200 and whatnot. It's at
Hmm.
$30 now.
Yeah. Oh, I got a better one for you. What is it? What is it? Is it ICP?
I
Is that what it is? Let me look.
ICP or is it ICX you're talking about?
No, hold on. I'm having a brain fart right now. Let me
Let me
look it
try.
up really quick.
ICP. Internet computer.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that. I
Look at
forgot.
their all time. Yeah, pull it.
Let's have a look at the chart. What
Yeah,
the fuck, dude?
yeah. So look
Dude,
at the all time high.
$428.
Oh,
Is that
oh,
$4,
oh
man?
no, that's not the all time high.
Is it not?
No, that's not the all time high.
Let me try to put ICP USDT. What's the all-time high? Damn, boy, this chart just doesn't stop, bro. This what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck, dude? The all-time high is what the fuck is this? Shit, dude. Yo, I feel sorry for the guy
Bro,
who bought a $2,800 though.
yo, like when I say the all time high for that Joker was bananas, just imagine just somebody just in the back, like, yo, just hold. Well, do I have a do I have a choice? Shit. Like, look at this.
Oh shit, dude.
Yo, like, yo, like, this is one of the
Yo,
ones, like when it was in the bull run, bro, like, that Joker was, like a couple $100.
dude.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he get the $2,800? Who the fuck fat fingered in that shit? Like, surely they must feel like because that's the thing is, right? I've been in positions where I've held back in, especially 2018. I'm telling you, like I've held from the all time high, going down to like 90% of a drop, and it's a fucking horrible feeling as well. And you're like,
Yeah.
I should have fucking sold. And then when you do sell, it start pumping. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Uh,
Bro,
but
it's,
but 90%, right? That thing I've held 90%, but this one is I think it's like minus 9,000.
bro, you might literally get the exact number. Like,
Dude,
that is,
that's not even nice, that is.
yeah. So I feel like that was like the perfect example for like just like yeah, it was high at one point, but the
Dude,
possibilities of man, bro, I don't know, bro. Like it's
twenty eight
possibilities
hundred
are
dollars,
you know,
bro. It's
the
like more than
possibilities
ETH,
are endless.
bro. Like 20. Oh man, if like, I wonder, like, as a company, what do they think? You know, what's going through their mind right now? Like, do you abandon ship?
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't checked in lately, but there were some announcements, and then like it's been I haven't I gave like do you see that I gave up a little bit after a while. Like I was looking at it at first, it would look like an interesting concept, and I'm like nah, the price is like it's not going like you can see something when it hits like a bottom.
Yeah.
That joint was knocking support level after support level out, and I'm like oh, you know what I mean? I'm just like
My
yeah.
shit, fam. It's like getting chucked out of the building.
Yeah,
On the
that's I believe they call it what is it burst leaf? Yeah, that's that.
bro,
But yeah,
we're fucked up. We are. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is fucked up.
yeah, that one was definitely that was a heavy hitter right there.
Yeah, yeah.
But there are some man DeFi is that every other time though. It's
No,
the crazy part.
DeFi looks like this as well. I remember I got into this one called YFG,
Mm,
and it was supposed to be like a Wi-Fi version 3 or some shit like that. And
mm,
it like I got in about $30. It pumped to like $100. I took some profit about like I think about around that area, like about $90 or so, and I held most of it, and it just dumped down to like I think when it got to about $30 again when I bought it, I just sold. I'm like fuck this shit, I'm not holding this shit. And
yeah,
then he went down to fucking I think like I don't know what. Let's have a look actually. I actually want to check this out now. Speaking about that,
yeah. And
YFG.
another one I was about to say was Crow. Like everybody thought Crow was just gonna moon throughout the market too.
CAW.
No, Crow,
Which one's that?
crypto.com.
Oh, Crowcom. Fucking hell, man. They've got to fix this up, man. I mean, I do think it definitely has a place, DeFi, but but then again, it's like everything pumps. Look at Doge. Do you remember Doge?
Yeah, yeah.
Elon Musk pumped the shit out of it, bro.
Yeah, that was the main reason that it actually went that high.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. People are still saying that those can make a comeback.
they sing about they some people sing $1, and I'm like, okay, it's possible because he went to 70 cents. But then I've seen it in the comments on my stream. They say $100. I'm like, bro, you gotta chill out, man.
They're like all the charts look the same. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a bad market out here. It's like you see red, and then like it's just a lot of
yeah.
consolidation if you look in the long term.
Nah, it's true, man. Just looking at coin market cap, it's all a lot of red here, fam.
Yeah,
This is not a bull market.
not at all. Period.
Nah. I do miss the bull market though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said, we got at the very least probably about a year before we're actually seeing real recovery from the
Yeah,
state that we're in currently right now. So
there's a lot more downside to everything now, and I
yeah,
think it's like, yeah, and we need a nuke, a proper nuke.
yeah, that would something, you know what I mean, to kind of turn the market around. But I mean, as of right now, it is what it is, and you kind of got to trade with the volatility to kind of make money, and also diversify. You can trade blue chips right now, of course, but you can
Yeah,
also you can short and you can long depending on how good you are with TA at this point. There's a lot of
yeah.
volatility in the market, so I mean,
No,
take
no, no, true,
opportunities.
100%. Like, like on Friday, last week Friday, and this week on Tuesday itself, I made some solid gains on shorts. Really, just shorting the market. Um, you just gotta be patient and pick it out.
Yeah. So
So
I actually saw you giving an example of source and loans, and I really felt like your example was pretty solid. Do you mind running through how you would kind of go
look for
through kind of
longs.
setting up a sort and a long? You know what I mean?
Yeah, by all means, man. So let's get a blank sheet there. So the market runs by two ways in it, right? Number one, we have something called a bullish market structure. So when price goes up and just making higher highs and higher lows. And for those who wants to know what a higher high is, this is a high and that's a low. This low here is higher than this one, so that becomes a higher low, and this high here is higher than this high over here, so that becomes a higher high. Then you get a higher low, higher high, higher low, and price keeps going up, and that's what a bullish market structure is. And the bearish market structure is on the downside itself. So when price keeps going down, and you got this is the high and that's the low. This high is lower than this high, so that becomes a lower high. And then you got this low here is lower than this low, and that becomes a lower low. And then you got a lower high and lower low, and as you can see, lower low, and that's a lower high. And as you can see, price just is shifting down this side compared to the price shifting down this side. So when you're looking for shorts and longs, let's just say the way I look at things is like price is always in a range. So you got a range high, you got a range low, and then you got something called a mid range. And what that is, what tends to happen with price, it starts from the bottom of the range low, and it shoots up all the way to the mid range, and then from the mid range it does some reaction, gets up to the range high. Then from the range high, we break down to range low, to the mid range, do some reaction, and then we go back down to range low. And that's how price reacts, because we always want to see price do this, but that's not true. You know, it won't do that at all. It would just have this kind of jagged edge kind of thing. And then, so if you want to look for a long from range low, we've already established this is a range low. So this high itself, remember, market structures are bullish. We're talking about on the upside. This is what let me change the color. And so we want to see market structure go this way, right? That's what we're looking for. And as you can see, this high this high here is higher than this high. That's now higher. So the market structure is on the higher side, and this low over here is higher than this. That's a lower high. So you can enter in when you find some sort of support after it's established a lower high, and we're playing from this from the range low, playing it all the way to mid range. And from the mid range, what you're looking for, you're taking profits at the mid range. Let price do its thing. You got a low here, you got this high here. Again, this high here is higher than this high. That's a higher high. So we still have this market structure, this bullish market structure going on the upside. And then if you're not in the trade and you're waiting to see how we are at the mid range, this high there, as you can see, when we break out, you've got a bullish market structure because price makes a new higher high, and then you would enter off a support off the highs itself, playing it back to range high. And then that's the bullish market structure phase. And the bearish market structure, what we're looking for is the opposite. So literally down this way, that's what we're looking for. And you can see that price gets above, there's a deviation in the range high, so no problem, comes back down, finds resistance, and you see this low here. This low is lower, sorry, this low here is lower than this low, so we've got bearish market structure. So it's what we call a breaking market structure, because the market structure was originally going up, then we broke it and we start going down, and that's what we're looking for. Then you can enter in here, for example, with a stop loss over there, playing back to where? To the mid range. So I always say you play from low to mid to high, and then from the high you play back to the mid and back to the low, and you just play it ping pong, no matter what it does on either side. So no matter what it does, whether it's over here, whatever this does, the moment it gets back into it, breaks down and shows a bearish market structure, we're starting to look to enter the trade, and you can place a stop loss at the invalidation. This is where the hard stop will be. This is where you're completely wrong, and you play it back down to the mid. Now, if I see a trade and its price is over here, I won't fucking bother. I'll just wait. I'll wait for it around the mid range. The safest way is wait for the mid range, and if we establish support and hold above it and show a breaking market structure from this bearishness, and we're making new higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frame, take the trade, play it back up to range high, and just rinse and repeat. I mean, it does take a lot of practice, don't get me wrong. It's really simple and easy to actually understand it from this. Yeah. But I wouldn't say simple, but like it's easy to understand with this explanation, but it does take a lot of time. And I do recommend, if you guys are going to do that, either you practice, you definitely got to practice a lot, and try not to risk money that you can't afford to risk. Just be safe about it as well.
Yeah, so what I've actually told people to do is on trading you can actually rewind the chart and
Yeah,
take the
yeah,
chart back a little bit and
that's a
put
really
that
cool thing.
you know what I mean put that method to work. You know what I mean, like rewind it, don't pay attention to it, don't rewind it and just stare at it and cheat. You know what I mean,
Hundred
you want
percent.
to test yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying, rewind it and then kind of put up the same like structure lines that you put up and then kind of see where you're headed and see what your prediction is and if you would enter the market or if you wouldn't enter the market and
Yeah,
then press
yeah,
play, see where it goes. Like, okay,
yeah.
damn, I would have lost money. Okay, so
And
what did I do wrong? Go back, look at it, you know what I mean? Reestablish how you're looking at things
hundred
and then
percent.
yeah, so
It's like you got to journal. You got to definitely got to journal because like you may get the trade right, and even if you got the trade right, you got to understand why did you get it right because
exactly.
you can't always be fucking guessing it.
Yeah, yeah. So if you do that, it's a way. I feel like it's a way to do it because most people think, man, I gotta put my money in the market and lose the shit to
Nah,
kind
you
of
don't have
test
to,
it
man.
out. You don't have to. I feel
Yeah,
like if you rewind, like
yeah,
you do that method I just told you, rewind, test it out in that way. Like go further enough in the chart to where you can
yeah,
actually test it a couple different times and test
yeah.
your method out until you get good at your strategy. And at least
Exactly.
kind of learn what you're looking into because if you
Yeah.
do that, you can make so much money in this market, man.
Nah. Like the thing is, like, there's my mentor SZ, trader SZ.
Mm,
Like he's one of the sickest guy I've ever met. Like when it comes to trading, like king of king. Uh, the geezer 1 month of like in the bear market, he showed that you can make money, and
mm.
he literally he print screen his like chart in like 30 days. He did a 30-day channel from 10K to 1 million. No word of a fucking lie. Yeah, and he's that sick. He's yeah,
Bro,
he's
there's
meant.
literally somebody that said they were gonna turn one million to 100 million, and I think they're at like 200K right now.
Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah, I
Doing
think that.
what?
I price check anybody in the chat. Do you guys know what that wallet is at? I think he started at $1 million
He's got
and
his 200 million.
no. He has 200,000.
Oh, 200,000. Fuck, he lost all that kind of money.
Yeah, he's at 200,000 right now.
He needs to give up then if that's the case.
It's almost gone. But
When do you quit?
I damn near want to like search it because I don't. Yeah, but that's yeah, man. Like it was interesting. I feel like that's a lot of capital to start with, and if you
Yeah,
trade properly, you can make some money with $1
you
million.
can. You can make a lot of money. Dude, have you seen that clip of the Korean guy on YouTube?
What was it about?
So it's basically this Korean geezer, right? Like he's trading Bitcoin in it,
Mm-hmm.
and like the video, right? Like you can see his P&L, like you can see how much profit he's made from this trade itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes up to like 100K, $100,000, right?
Uh-huh.
Then like within seconds, fuck it up. Within seconds, dude, it goes the wrong way.
Oh, wait. Was it two? It was two guys standing by the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Okay, yeah, I saw that.
yeah. Dude, that was fucked. That's funny though.
Oh
It's messed
man.
up, but it's
Yeah.
fucked up.
I've seen a lot of different people because people get cocky after they learn certain things and go into the market and end up getting liquidated for no apparent reason.
Yeah,
So that's the big thing that I try to get people to avoid. I just want people to understand, you know what I mean? Like there's different
it does
ways
take time. It takes,
to
it,
go
but
about
look
it.
at your look at your art, bro. Like you're in the whole NFT art as well, and that's not an easy thing. Like if even I wouldn't risk too much into it because I don't know where to go, what to start, and whatnot. So it takes time.
Yeah, I literally have I've taken my friend into a state to where I've actually explained a lot of different things, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna break down because I haven't even broken down all of the perks, and I actually I kind of want to get your opinion on what exactly we have to offer for the entire project. So I'm gonna take 2 seconds, set it up, and then we'll come right back, and then I'll show you exactly what we got going on for the project. Then I won't hold you too much longer because
Man,
I
that's
know
cool,
we've been
bro.
here for a little bit. All right,
So
so
cool, so
give me two
blessed.
seconds. Let me set it up, guys, and we'll be right back.
Sweet.
All right, so we're back, and I do got my screen pulled up, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna give you a brief overview of the project just so you can understand. So on the screen, we got three different images. Pretty much, this one right here is the pre-reveal. This is how the NFT actually comes. These two right here are possibilities of what you can actually open. So the NFT collection has, like I said, $100,000 worth of Ethereum in it. So it's chopped up in increments of 50, 100, 500, and 1,000. So as you can see, the $1,000 winner right here.
Yeah.
And so basically, you pay the NFT is $25. You can get any one of those, or you can also get a sponsored donation. So we got some good companies that donate some stuff, and then we got some stakeable NFTs, so you can get that passive income that will be called a bag check. Pretty much, you can put your NFT in a staking pool and earn some Ethereum just for setting it there and letting it pretty much gain Ethereum. Plus, it's attached to some raffles for some other NFTs you can sell or keep. And also, we have a 2 ETH Ethereum raffle attached to one of it also. If you mint 5 in one transaction, you get entered into a $50 ETH raffle. If you mint 10 in one transaction, you get entered into a $100 ETH raffle. We have memberships that if you mint more than 5, you get into from there, and there's actually different perks and stuff like that for that. So it's definitely a beneficial project, just as a brief overview.
That is quite sweet. That's really sweet. And how many NFTs is there available?
There's a 10K in the entire supply as of right this second.
That's sweet, days.
Yeah. So basically, there's no losing NFTs either, so there's no try again. So the only prizes are what I mentioned: ETH, sponsored donations, or stakeable NFTs. So that's the other part, actually being able to get a return on your investment instead of just investing into NFTs and watching your money go bye-bye. So
Yeah. And you can actually have the possibility of winning $1,000 in ETH as well.
yeah, from a $25 NFT.
That's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah. So the concept was just to, you know what I mean, just to give back to the community and give people an opportunity to win some stuff. That was it. So
Yeah. I love that. That's a really, really cool idea that you got there going on.
yeah, definitely appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, I had to
And have you got a link that can actually, that you can send me?
yeah, so there's an entire link tree copy, and I'll actually send it to you. I actually was gonna put it in the chat. I forgot I got my other screen. Let me see, man. Yeah, I'll send it to your DM. The actual link tree. The link tree will have everything on it. It has the Mint site on there, which we're mentioning now. It's got the OpenSea link. It's got the Twitter link. It's got the YouTube link. So everything that you need is in one spot. So
okay, I can just go onto Linktree.
Yep.
That's mad.
Yeah, so this is the actual collection itself. So you can see the floor is 0.13. So people are actually valuing this pretty good, which I actually love that. So, but the floor, the price of the NFT is only 0.02, which is cool also. So you can still mint. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
It's worth minting it because you get a chance to win some money in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's my spiel, and like I said, definitely don't want to keep you too long. And I got a Twitter space in about 20 minutes. Also, I'm always doing something, bro. So,
you got a busy night, fam.
Man, did you have anything else that you wanted to say to the people before we get on out of here and wrapped it up? You definitely have to come back too, man. It was good vibes, good conversation. 100%. I think people learned stuff, man.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, you guys can always find me on Twitter, Trader Daink. And you can also find me on my YouTube space channel. It's also called Trader Daink as well. Smash the likes as well on this video as well. Big respect to Cuff as well. Thank you so much for having me, man, bro. We definitely have to catch up again soon, man.
Oh yeah, man. This 100%. Is like I said, man, this has definitely been a good conversation. I feel like everybody can really benefit from the things that were said tonight. So
definitely. I mean, like, if the guys are interested in actually learning more TA, you can hit me up on Trader Daink as well. There's a lot more information. I do a lot more of this kind of stuff on a regular basis, Monday to Friday.
Yep, and his YouTube link is actually in the chat, guys. So please utilize that. Click on that YouTube link in the chat, and well, not in the chat, in the comment section, man, and go ahead and hit that bell notification so you can know when he's coming on. Look at all of the good stuff that he's got going on his page. He's got a lot of great videos already that you can learn some information from. So yeah, man,
Appreciate that, man. Big
definitely
respect for that,
great
bro.
vibes, man. So yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. This has been a real one, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. Hopefully you guys learned something or at least gained something from the information out there. I see some people saying that they definitely did inside of the chat, which is great. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night, evening, wherever you guys are located, guys. We're out of here. You guys keep cuffing that dip, and also remember it's beyond crypto. Try to get out the house and enjoy life, guys. We're out of here. So have a
All
nice
right,
one.
see you later, man. Take care of yourself, guys.